Alright guys, got another different game here. This one you may recognize. It is Space Engineers, and I am on a planet. I actually really love this game a lot, and played a shitload of it when it first came out, but got pretty bored, played some other stuff, blah 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 blah. Anyway, there was a long period of time, like 6 or 8 months, maybe even a year, that I just didn't pick up this game, and then all of a sudden a week ago I picked it back up, and it's so different. Oh my god. There's planets. Like, I'm on a planet. There's a sun. There's a moon. That's a moon. I bet I can even go there, man. It's gonna be crazy. And so I jumped into a game of survival, and I started in this little tiny pod thing that had only a little bit of fuel in it, and I died a bunch, and I just kept starting over and learning how to play the game again in an atmosphere and with a planet and still survival and all that crap. And it was really challenging, but also really fun. So I ended up crash landing here. Actually, no, I regular landed, and then that engine blew up later. Trust me. So I landed here, found some resources, got shit up and running, and I built a base. And here's my base. It's kind of messy sometimes, but just gonna do a quick run around here. I've modified the ship. Got some solar panels, which do fuck all because uranium is better. Got a boom here so I can put some shit in some shit. Got a tiny ship. This is my mining ship, my little tiny mining ship. I had to go through a lot of iterations of tiny ships because, boy, let me tell you, building stuff for the atmosphere is a lot harder than it is in space. In space, you can kind of just throw some thrusters on stuff and it's fine. You can kind of just build in space and it's fine. But no, in the atmosphere, you gotta put big-ass motherfucking fans pointed down to make sure it doesn't, like, collide into the ground all the time. And then over here, this is like my workshop, I guess you would say. I got these like big landing gear that basically act as like cranes, so I can build like little sticks and then build the ships on top of that, so I can get around them and get all into the spaces I need to. It's crazy. There's interesting shit you got to deal with. All right. And so here's my factory, my refinery. I like to call it the cathedral because of this design that I got going on here. I got tons of storage, tons of assemblers. It's pretty loud in here. Refinery, and then I got this reactor buried in the ground here for safety, which is awesome. It's something I do every time I play this game. I don't know, I like it. I think it's cool. And here's the rig. Oh man, I'm so proud of this dumb thing. It works so well. It is straight up a giant ship that just has pistons and drills, and so I just fly it over to where there's some resources and anchor it to the ground and then fucking drive the pistons into the ground and mine a bunch of ore. And it's stored in a giant container, powered by this giant reactor, lifted by these giant fans. It's so, like, it is just so perfect in its practicality. It is designed to do one thing, and that is bore into the earth and take its resources. That's great. Alright, we got a meteor store coming in. It's a pretty small one, it looks like. My turrets should take care of it. As you can see, the land is absolutely pockmarked with meteors everywhere. It kind of bums me out, to be honest. Like, the survival stuff, some of it's cool, some of it's not. The meteors, at this point, honestly just annoy me, because every now and then they'll hit something important. It's like, well, gotta go fix that. I mean, I guess my turrets missed that one, you know, even though I got, like, a ton of them everywhere. You know, the dogs are the worst, though. Like, the dogs were cool when I first landed, because it was like, oh my god, I can't just walk around wherever I want. I gotta defend myself. These dogs are gonna come out of nowhere and fuck my shit up. But now they're just insanely annoying. Like, the biggest thing was, down in the cathedral, I had to fill in all this empty space with blocks because dogs would just spawn in there and just eat their way out, and it was just so fucking annoying. So yeah, here is my setup. Just want to give, like, a quick little overview here. The refinery's over there, the mining ship's over there. This is my primary hydrogen storage facility and stone storage facility, because there's so much goddamn stone that never gets used for anything. I gotta fix that. See, an asteroid came in and fucking broke this shit, which is great. Love it. Can't fix it because it takes a lot of metal to fix that shit. Anyway, so got a pipeline coming over here to the secondary hydrogen storage facility. This one is just straight up shitloads of hydrogen. These are starting to fill up a little bit. And then that comes over here and comes over here to the pillar. The reason I'm making this video at this particular time in my Space Engineers survival game is because today, guys, I am going to try to go to space. Alright? I haven't been to space yet. I honestly haven't, because every time I spawn on a planet, it's fucking hard. Like, I had to build all this shit to even be able to get to a spot where I might be able to go to space. A lot of stutter there. This game, every time it saves or loads something, it stutters like a shitload. Anyway, yeah, so all of it is for the sake of getting to space. And why is going to space so hard? Well, the atmospheric thrusters, these giant things right here, they're not too hard to build. They take, like, ungodly amounts of motors, but that's whatever. But they have a ton of lift, and they work great if you got the power, the reactors for it. But they will only go so far in the atmosphere. They won't go even remotely close to space. They'll just lose all their lift, and then that'll be it. So, what other options you got? Well, since the updates that I haven't played in such a long time, fuck these dogs up. Fuck these dogs. Oh, come back here, you little bastards. Yeah, fuck them. And the turrets just, like, shoot them across the map, which is, like, the most satisfying thing in the world. Anyway, getting distracted once again. There's 3 types of thrusters now. There are atmospheric thrusters, which are the giant fans. There are hydrogen thrusters, which are these things. And there are ion thrusters, which work really well in space. So, the ion thrusters take only electricity and provide a little bit amount of thrust, but as long as they have electricity, they will work in space and in the atmosphere. But they will work, they have so little thrust that they're almost worthless in atmosphere. So they're only good in space. Ion thrusters are only good in space. Hydrogen thrusters will work everywhere, and they provide a ton of thrust. However, the caveat to hydrogen thrusters is that they require actual fuel. You need to mine hydrogen, well, you need to mine ice. Luckily, I am on a giant field of ice, like a giant lake or something. And you need to mine ice, you need to process it into hydrogen, and then you need to store it, and then you need to fill up the actual, like, you need to put tanks on your ship that are filled with hydrogen to power the thrusters. And I have not done a ton of research. I like to find things out on my own, but apparently, as I have read, hydrogen thrusters use ungodly amounts of hydrogen. So as you can see, this ship is like 90% hydrogen tanks. I have got 4 large hydrogen thrusters, and I've got 4 large hydrogen tanks for each of those thrusters, for a total of 16 large hydrogen tanks on this ship. Hopefully, it'll be enough to get to space. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I'll be totally honest. If it fails, I'll probably just reload my save and add more tanks to it and see if it will work. Because I'm not so crazy that I'll just, like, live with my mistakes and rebuild, because that's just inconvenient and not fun. But I am also serious enough that I don't want to just straight up look up, like, hey, what is a ship I need to build to get to space? I don't want to know what other people do. I want to do my own shit and try it and fail over and over again, because that's what's fun. So, I've got this, and I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of it. The atmospheric thrusters, I wish I didn't need them because they look kind of ridiculous, but I want to save hydrogen by using the atmospheric thrusters to get up to their ceiling, which I think is like 10 kilometers or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just 1 kilometer. Who knows? But anyway, to get the momentum, using electricity will save me tons of hydrogen at the start. Then, at some point, I'm going to flick a switch and keep the atmospheric thrusters on, because I don't care. But then I will turn the hydrogen thrusters on and then hopefully rocket into space with just tons of power and speed, and hopefully it'll be amazing. Who knows? It might fail ridiculously. I hope the ship even has enough lift. I'm guessing that these 2 atmospheric thrusters will be enough, because over on the rig over here, I know I've got 3, but this thing has it has tons of thrust. Like, even with all the weight of the drills and the ore and the reactor and everything, 3 gives it tons of thrust. So I'm hoping that 2 will be enough for this, just to get it up. You'll also notice I have 2 smaller ships anchored to it, and this is all part of the strategy, because now I need to get to space, right? But I can't forget about what I want to do when I get there, because if I get to space and I have nothing, it serves no purpose. So I brought these ships. I'm going to bring these tiny ships with me, and this one's going to be a mining ship. You can see it's got a crazy design because it's got a hydrogen tank and a bunch of little tiny hydrogen thrusters, because it's going to need to be powered by hydrogen. See, the catch is, ion thrusters, which I could build here and put on those ships, and that would be great, but ion thrusters require platinum to construct, and platinum, as far as I can tell, is not on these goddamn planets. All right, platinum is probably just in space, at least from what I've kind of heard on forums and stuff. So what that means is I'm gonna have to totally rely on hydrogen when I first go to space, which has got me like really nervous. But that's still gonna be the way it is. So these tiny ships are set up to run on just hydrogen with their tiny thrusters. Then I've got a welding ship here, which will help me build a base really quickly. All right. Got some small cargo containers in here. There's one. There's another one over there. And they've got a bunch of materials in them, and the welding ship is already preloaded with a ton of components and stuff. So I'm hoping if I can get to space, I will be able to immediately put up a base and immediately just create another thriving like base in space. And I'll be able to travel back here if I need to, maybe, but maybe I'll just stay in space forever and just abandon all this. Who knows? That's what's exciting about it. So yeah, let's give this a shot. This will be interesting. I want to see what'll happen. So yeah, I've got like a legit fucking launch pad. I'm pretty proud of this. Got the refueling boom right here on 2 pistons. All right, so you know, I've got these landing gear that are holding the ship in place right now. So what I want to do is I want to go over here, this little control pad, and then I want to retract the pistons. So I want to find the connector that's attached right now, this one. Then I want to unlock it, and then I will retract my pistons. So if I just hit reverse. Oh yeah. Hopefully that won't hit this. Nah, it's good. It's good. Alright, this is great. Launch sequence has begun. Alright, now I've got an antenna set up on this platform and on the ship so that I should be able to turn off those landing gear from here. Alright, so let's see what we got. Hydrogen tanks, hydrogen thrusters. Put those here. Toggle block on, off. Right now all of them are off. All blocks. Shit, how's this gonna work? Oh, I can't put the landing gear. Can I? How does I forget how antennas work. I haven't actually really used them before, to be totally honest. Remote access. Oh god. Okay. This one might do it. Landing pad gear. Alright, here. Alright. Here we go, guys. Let's see. The first thing that'll be disastrous that's possible is when I unlock these gear, if the atmospheric thrusters are not strong enough, it will just fall into the ground and maybe explode in giant fire. We'll see. Alright. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Unlock. Did it do it? Did it do it? Are we good? Yes! We're drifting. We're drifting because I don't have any sideways thrusters. Here we go, guys. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Alright. So, this is great. This is good as a start. My atmospheric thrusters are propelling me upwards. Alright. Eventually, they'll reach a ceiling where they will not be able to give me any more thrust. Right now, we got plenty of thrust. This is great. This is awesome. Alright, so... Oh, yes! This is so cool. So eventually they're going to get to a point where they're not going to give me any more thrust. At that point, I'm going to hit the 2 key, which is going to trigger all of my hydrogen thrusters to turn on. And then I should be able to use them to get the rest of the way out of the atmosphere. I'm kind of worried because I forgot to turn my hydrogen tanks off of stockpile mode. I don't know if that means they're going to actually not allow the hydrogen thrusters to use the fuel. Oh, we're throttling down. I think we're throttling down. My speed's decreasing. Alright, once it gets to 75, I'm going to try to keep the momentum and hit the thrusters. Let's do it. Oh no! Okay. Real quick. Real quick. Hydrogen tanks. Turn off stockpile. Let's do it! Hit the thrusters! Oh man, this is it. I hope we have enough hydrogen. This is the test. Oh, we're stuttering. Okay, this is good. This is good. Alright, I don't know how much fuel we've got. It says we have 1 day of fuel. That's electricity though, so it doesn't mean anything. I also don't know when getting out of gravity counts. Oh man, this is great. 9 kilometers. Just hitting the space bar right now. We're just going straight up. Oh, this is awesome. How's my hydrogen doing? All my tanks are showing green so far. I'm losing bars on a few of them, but so far we seem pretty good. Dude, this is so awesome. Oh, man. There's the planet. There's my base. Here, let's turn the HUD off. Oh, no! Oh, shit. I just alt-tabbed by accident. Come back. Alright. We're good. We're good. Dude, this is beautiful. Look at this. There's all the fucking meteor impacts. Oh, yes! I think we can do it, guys. I'm feeling good about this. I've got so much hydrogen still. I'm feeling so good about this. Full disclosure, I was gonna launch with only 12 tanks. And then, like, right before I was gonna make this video, I got nervous and was like, alright, I'm gonna add 4 more, make it a little bit taller. A little bit more tanks. Oh, this is great. I think we're gonna do this. And I'm almost, I don't want to say it, I don't want to jinx myself, but I almost want to say we're gonna easily fucking do it. Oh, man. This is awesome. Look at this, man. This is beautiful. This is genuinely beautiful. What's my altitude? 20 kilometers, dude. Alright. We gotta be getting pretty far out of gravitational pull. I wonder if I should go towards the moon. The moon's still not getting very much bigger, even though I feel like I've gone so far. Maybe that's a sign that I've got way further to go, and maybe I have no idea what I'm doing. All the hydrogen looks great so far, though. This is good. My ships are staying on. Nothing crazy's going on. This is perfect. Oh, we are just cruising. Look at that, man. That's amazing. All right, I think I'm gonna try to orient myself towards the moon. There we go. That should do it. Because at least I see that there's ice on that moon. And if I got ice, I'll be able to get hydrogen, which means I'll be able to fuel further travel somewhere else. Which will be good. Oh man, this is awesome. Look at it! Oh, we're gonna stutter. Alright, there we go. Dude, this is so awesome. I gotta be in orbit now. Tiny little ship. Alright, we're still at 3/4 on all of our tanks. Dude, this is awesome. What is that? Is that an object? Are these objects? In the right there, what is that? They're up there too. Huh. It's a donut. It's gotta be something. What is that? Now, it's also worth pointing out, I have not built reverse thrusters onto this. So, in order to stop, I will have to either use my sideways thrusters here, or turn around in the opposite direction, which will be interesting. What the hell is this? These are meteors or something. I'm very curious what that is. They might be small meteors that you can mine, because I think we are out of gravitational influence right now. I could probably chill here if I needed to. I'm also starting to doubt that that is actually a moon that I can go to, because it's not getting any bigger at all. So it kind of concerns me. What is that? What is going on right now? Am I in hyperspace? Huh? Seeing these flashes go by. Dude, what are those things out there? Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna cut the engines and see if we'll stay in position. Alright, so let's spin around here. Reverse thrust. Speed is decreasing. Speed is now 0. How was that so easy? I feel like that was gonna be... I thought it was gonna be super hard to stop. Because I was just thrusting for so long. Damn, 50 kilometers away. Whew. Alright. Well, where should I go? That is the question. I'm thinking about this donut thing over here. I could build a I have enough resources I could easily build a platform like anywhere I want to. But the question then becomes, why would I build a platform if there are no resources around? So I'm not gonna do that. Alright. So let's jet towards this guy right here and check him out. Because it might be a small meteor or something that I can mine stuff from. And all I need is some basic materials, and I can build a base that I'm pretty happy with. At least, like I said, at least hydrogen. If I can top off my hydrogen tanks, it's like a gas station. I can go anywhere from there. But I think I can officially, confidently announce that I am in space. And I have escaped the bonds of the atmospheric tethering. Gravity is not my master no longer. This is great. Alright, so I'm actually coming up on this thing pretty good. Alright, I will stop flying forward thrust. Let's slow down a little bit. Apparently this is just like the normal effect for flying through space now, which is, it's cool, I guess. Alright, let's whip her around. Let's bring up my HUD so I can figure out how fast I'm going. Ship is kind of difficult to control because I oriented the cockpit for flying straight up. So now that I'm in space and I'm not doing that, it's going to be kind of funky. Oh, I think I see some iron on that bitch. Whew. Alright, let's cautiously approach. Wait, where am I going? Where is the thingy? There he is. Alright. So let's see. How close am I to him? I'm going at a reasonable pace. Alright. I think I'm overshooting a little bit. Let's give some thrust. Whew, a lot of thrust. God damn. Alright, where are you at, you little bastard? There you are. Whew, getting close. Alright, we're slowing down. Let's jet a little bit closer. And jet even closer. And jet even closer. Alright, getting there. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Alright, so now I gotta stop. Let's spin around. Yeah, this is close enough. I'll be a little nervous if I get any closer. And we are in place. Whew! Alright, what I got? I need some oxygen, some hydrogen. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get out to get this. That's okay. Because, in my infinite genius, I have also placed a absolute shit ton of tanks in here. So, I need some oxygen so I don't die, because I'm not in atmosphere anymore. I don't need hydrogen, so I can fly around on my own without dying. And check this shit out. Oh, yeah, dude, I got perfectly close. This is great. A lot of stutter right now. Oh, yes. Alright, so, taking stock of what we got. We got ice. That's good. Can use this as fuel. Alright, we got iron. That's cool, too. Not really worried about iron, to be honest, right now, because I brought enough with me that I can do almost whatever I want. Brought a lot of iron with me. Could use some more, though. Definitely, for sure. Holy shit, the stuttering. Chill out. Alright? We gonna be good? This is not my recording, by the way. My recording is going at a good 30 frames a second, as you would like and prefer. This is the game losing its mind because I found something new. Is this ice? It's probably ice, right? Are you ice? You are ice. Okay. What I would really like to find here, if I could be super lucky, is silver. Not silver, platinum. Because if I can get some platinum, I can build some ion thrusters and toss some uranium in a reactor and then fly as far as I want to explore things, basically. But with all this hydrogen, I'll probably be in a pretty good way anyway. Because apparently I've just overkilled the hydrogen consumption. Which is good. Yeah, I was really scared. It wasn't just reading the forums that made me think I needed a ton of hydrogen. I remember I built a small ship with a hydrogen fuel tank, and I put like what I thought was like a reasonable amount of hydrogen in it, and it ran out within like literally 3 seconds of flying and resulted in being destroyed. Which was fun. It's totally fun. So I was like, oh god, I'm gonna need so much hydrogen. Well, I'm not that lucky, it appears. I've only got iron and ice on this thing. So, I will it'd probably be a good idea to create a little fuel station here and build a oxygen. Oh, I'm at 50% hydrogen now. See, this is good. Dude, this could not have worked out any better. Like, straight up, finding a fuel stop and being at 50%, so I'm still pretty comfortable. Just got to build a little station here. Use my little mine ship, mine some ice, turn it into some hydrogen, fuel up the pillar and continue on with our little journey. I even I'll probably drop a little GPS marker so I can come back here later, because this is roughly right over top of my old base. Yeah, this is great. I might make another video, guys, but for right now, this is all I wanted to. I just wanted to sit here and record my journey into space and see if this would either be a great accomplishment or result in a giant, hilarious fireball. Me screaming as I plummet back to the planet. Good to see it worked out, though. So anyway, guys, that's all for this video. Hopefully, maybe I'll make another Space Engineers video. See you guys next time. Look at that view.